on, guys? Today we're going to change your outer tie rod on your 2015 Ford Fiesta ST. First, you want to jack up your car. Use the jack stand. Next, grab your impact gun, gun off your wheel. If you don't have one, just use your brake bar. Next, find out where your outer tie rod is and figure out what size the top nut is. For me, it's 18 millimeters. Next, take note of your outer tie rod and the size here, and the nut that locks the outer tie rod and your inner tie rod. Find the wrench sizes you need. For me, it's a 22, 21, and a 13. First, you're going to want to break this nut free, then locks it, and then you're going to grab the inner tie rod after breaking it free and spin that back. After that, grab your biggest hammer and swing down at the bolt that was holding the nut for the tie rod, the outer tie rod. Once you get that off, you're going to take note of where it lines up and count your spins coming off. So 1, 22, okay, 22 spins. That just lets you get the new tie rod as close to lined up as possible. Hold your inner tie rod with your 13 wrench so it doesn't spin, and we're gonna back that off. A new kit will have a new nut and locking nut and a grease fitting, sometimes a grease fitting. After you remove that, you want to add some grease to the threads so that next time you have to do anything, nothing gets seized. You don't need too much, just a thin layer is enough to keep it from seizing up. Next step, grab the wrench for your inner tie rod, guide your new locking nut back in. Put this grease fitting adapter right on top, and we're gonna tighten that up when we tighten everything up. So take your outer tie rod, guide it down 19, 20, 21, 22, and pop your tie rod right under. This might sometimes take a little bit of finesse. Put your top nut on, the tie rod, and proceed to tightening everything down. You're securing it with the gun, do not over tighten it with the gun. Just go wrist tight with the wrenches, you should be okay. For your outer tie rod nut, you want to use, bring it as tight as you can if you don't have a torque wrench, but if you do have a torque wrench, the torque spec is 35 to 40 foot-pounds of torque. There you go. Now you put it back all together. Your wheel back on. Torque spec for this car is 75 to 80 foot-pounds of torque for the wheel, and you want to star pattern that. Now you're all set. Go get yourself an alignment.